Recently, the Adidas ZX 4000 4D was dropped worldwide and it was in very limited numbers. It is reported that in the UK they only dropped 939 pairs. Not 1000, not 900, but 939. In the Philippines, it's actually rumored that we only had 50 pairs to go with. Locally, Adidas.com priced the ZX 4000 4D at 20,000 pesos. I tried joining 2 raffles and I tried waiting online to buy these sneakers, but it was another L for me. I actually felt bad for this L. Not that I always win in raffles, but losing sucks. But quickly, I came to realize that I don't really need one really hype shoe because with the price of the ZX4000 4D, I can actually buy 3 or 4 sneakers that I really like. So ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to give you 4 examples of what you can buy for 20,000 pesos. Welcome to my first major unboxing video. First off is a shoe that I bought from Soul Academy's clearance sale, and it actually was about a week ago, and it's actually the Pure Boost. And the Pure Boost is actually a staple for a lot of sneakerheads because it's cheap and it's comfortable. So without further ado, let's take a look at the sneaker. This Pure Boost is actually the 4th iteration of Pure Boost that actually got out in the market. And this one has the infamous burrito tongue. The burrito tongue is actually very good for wide footers and flat footers because it actually adjusts to the width of your feet. So if you have wide and flat feet, this is one of the best options for you. But then again, this is a Pure Boost that I got on sale. And as I've said before, do not buy Pure Boosts at full price. They will always end up at the discount shelves. So guys, I got this at 30% off. It retailed for 7,500 pesos and I got it for 5,250. So aside from being a staple for sneakerheads, what do I really like about Pure Boost? Aside from the burrito tongue that adjusts very well to my wide and flat feet, this particular shoe has a black midsole and outsole. That only means less maintenance. And the upper is actually very attractive because it's light, it contrasts very well with the dark midsole and the dark outsole. And this particular shoe actually has red accents at the forefoot and also at the back of the heel. It's really attractive and I got it for 30% off. The next shoe is actually one of 2 sneakers that I got from Commonwealth's warehouse sale. And as you can see, it's actually a Diadora. And Diadora was actually very big in the 90s, and you will actually find out why in a bit. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Diadora N9000, and it is actually the Made in Italy pack. As you can see, you would probably know why Diadora was actually big in the 1990s. It's because of how it looks. Design and details actually made them very successful. The upper has suede and mesh materials, all over the shoe. The suede is at the toe area, the toe box, and the lacing support over here, and it's all over also the medial side and the lateral side of the shoe up to the heel. Mesh is also at the forefoot, medial, and lateral side of the shoe. This is generally a gray sneaker with blue accents and also some red accents as well at the branding, at the heel, and also in the tongue. It has an EVA midsole and a full rubber outsole for durability and comfort. The Made in Italy versions of the shoe is actually one of the things that actually I'm looking forward to buying. I actually have one more N9000 that I bought about a couple of years ago, but it's not the Made in Italy pack. But this guy is one of them, and I'm really glad to buy it at the bargain. It retailed for 7,000 pesos, but thanks to Commonwealth, I only got it for 2,500. The second shoe that I got from the Commonwealth warehouse sale is actually a consortium between Adidas and Solebox. If you don't know yet, Solebox is actually a retailer based in Berlin, Germany. So let's take a look at the shoe. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Pure Boost. It's the second Pure Boost of my unboxing, but ladies and gentlemen, this is actually different. This is a collaboration between Adidas and Solebox, and they came out with this. This shoe is actually inspired by the craftsmanship of Italian leather makers. And looking at the shoe, man, it's really quality material. So let us go through the upper first. The upper is consisted with Primeknit, suede, leather, and all that goodness. Gosh, let's start with the Primeknit. Primeknit is all around the middle side, the forefoot, and also the lateral side of the shoe. We have some embroidering here for the 3 stripes, also on the other side. And the quality starts here on the top of the foot, where the suede actually goes around supporting the lacing system. We have some leather or more suede rather on the tongue, and we have some leather here on the top with the consortium button and the Adidas logo. We have more suede at the back over here and on the other side as well, and the leather starts here at the heel and acts as a pull tab, and leather again on the lining of the shoe and also here at the collar. It still sports a full-length Boost midsole, so you can actually bet your bottom dollar that this actually is a very comfortable shoe. And aside from that, we still have the signature stretch web outsole that provides flexibility and durability at the same time. What actually is special about the shoe is the detailing, because there are actually a lot of really nice details here in this shoe. And it's not just the outside of the shoe, but also the insole has some patterns, and the patterns is actually based on the famous Piazza del Duomo, referencing Milan as its inspiration. No? So it's part of Milan's architecture. I've never been to Italy, so for you guys who've been there, you can probably see that it's the pattern that they used for the insole of this shoe. So do you guys want to know what I do when I have leather shoes, like new ones? I smell them. That is so good. This shoe retailed for $220. That's about 11 or 12,000 pesos here in the Philippines. It's the same amount as the Yeezy Boost 350 V2s that Kanye has been releasing. Imagine this, 11 or 12,000 pesos for a pair of these, man. And these are actually very worth it. What makes it better is that I got it for only 5,900 pesos. And last but not the least, this is a pair that I got from adidas.com. Since it was my birthday month, I got a 15% voucher if I buy online, and I got these shoes. Without further ado, let us look at the first new silhouette of Adidas for 2019. And it is, boom, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Adidas Lexcon. LXCon or Lexicon. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but it's spelled LXCON. So I'm presuming it's Lexicon or Lexcon or LXCon. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, here it is. So as I've mentioned, this is the first new silhouette that Adidas released for 2019. And this silhouette is actually retro inspired, and it is actually co-designed by actor and director Jonah Hill. The colorway is actually clean in a sense because it's all white. I think the proper name is Cloud White, and it has pops of black and blue. What's actually different with the shoe is one of the materials they actually used for the shoe, and actually clear plastic piping. And you can see the clear plastic piping running all around the shoe, acting as a heel tab and also support for the lacing system. For the midsole, they're actually using Adiprene. So it's not Boost, it's not Bounce, it's the old school Adiprene cushioning, which is also very, very comfortable if you ask me. Now, compared to the other three shoes that I featured a while ago, this is actually very, very new. And I think it's very important to talk about sizing. And for this shoe, you cannot go true to size with this shoe. You know, that could be wrong because I have wide and flat feet. So meaning, if you have wide and flat feet, you have to go at least a half size up. I'm a size 9 with my Ultra Boosts. I have to go a 9.5 for these because my toes are literally jammed at the end already. So with the 9.5, it fits me very well. But if you do have narrow feet, I think you can go true to size. I don't think this particular shoe is flying off shelves, so I think you can actually just go to your local Adidas Original stores and try to fit them on. If not, go at least a half size up just to be sure. And if it's a bit, loose, just wear thick socks and you'll be fine. So as I mentioned a while ago, guys, why buy one shoe for 20,000 pesos when you can have 4 for 9,600 pesos? The Lexicon or the Lexicon or whatever you want to call it is priced at 7,000 pesos. I got it 15% off, so that's about 5,950. The Diodoras N9000 I got for 2,500 from 7,000 pesos. The Italian Leathers Pure Boost I got for 5,900 from 11 or 12,000 pesos, and the Pure Boost from 7.5 I got it for 5,250. All in all, it's less than 20,000. So that's it, guys. It's okay to take L's on the hype shoes because you can actually get more for your money. So just keep on trying on those raffles. Malay nyo, kayo yung manalo next, right? If you do win, good on you guys. If you don't, you get to save money and get to buy more shoes like what I did. Thank you very much. This has been a very long video talking about 5 sneakers and 4 that I actually unboxed right now. I really appreciate you guys supporting me. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to this channel. And if you are not following me on Instagram, please do follow me at the Buy Next Door. So until then, guys, I'll see you on the next video.